This can be done quickly using a function. If we do it like this. My name is Akito Ninomiya, 30 years old. I'm the deputy editor at a news site run by an IT startup.
Ah, I see. Deputy editor Ninomiya's guidance is always so thorough and appreciated.
This is Hitona Manazuru, 24 years old. She's an editor who throws herself into her work. Surrounded by dedicated subordinates like Hitona, I was enjoying my work, but... Hey, isn't that harassment? It's tech harassment. Tech harassment? It's when someone who's good with technology takes advantage of it to assert dominance. This is Mento Haras, my colleague from sales who recently transferred to this editorial department. He's always shouting about harassment, and it's been a headache for me.
Stop it! You always say that, but Deputy Editor Ninomiya isn't actually harassing anyone.
No. If you pamper your subordinates like that, the boss will unknowingly hurt them. Be careful, Deputy Editor Ninomiya. Yeah, you're right. Things are pretty strict these days, so I'll make sure to update my knowledge. Satisfied with my answer, Mento returns to his seat.
Seriously, harassment compliance. It's really a difficult world to live in now, isn't it?
I'm surprised to hear that from someone from your generation, Manazuru. I've been taking harassment training since I became deputy editor. I think I'm keeping up with the times. Mento's behavior feels a bit overboard. But maybe it's just because he's stuck in the environment we had when I was a rookie. What's this? You seem a bit down today. Yeah, work's been a bit, I spent the week brooding over my worries. By the weekend, I went out for my usual hobby, sea fishing, to clear my mind. I honestly told the captain about my worries with handling my subordinates. Well, if it were me, I would give them a love punch if they didn't listen to me. Fishing on the sea is no place for soft-hearted people. I know, but these days, even a little scolding is hard, so it's difficult. It's become such a difficult world to live in. It's really a shame. Things don't always get solved, but at least my mind felt lighter. And so, I started visiting more often, talking with the captain while fishing. Deputy Editor Ninomiya, do you have any tasks that might suit someone like me, who was in sales before? He said this while coming up to me one day, when I was working at my desk. By the way, forcing someone to enjoy their work is enjoyment harassment, or enhara. I'm not going to do that. Well, there are tasks like commissioning series or interview requests where I deal with people, but... That sounds good! Let me do it! Please don't make a big deal about it outside the company. Don't worry, I know my boundaries. Then, at least be more considerate with the people inside the company. Back when Mento was in sales, he used to accuse his former boss of harassment, creating an environment where no one could say anything, doing things his way. But I've never heard of him being rude to anyone outside the company. If I check in regularly, Mento's work won't slip through the cracks. Despite my lingering doubt, I convinced myself to trust him and assign him the work.
Sorry, I was a bit selfish.
A few days later, I went to an izakaya with Hitona, but one of the male subordinates joined us too. No, I'm actually happy. I don't get to treat my subordinates to meals as much anymore. When I tried inviting Mento for drinks before, people said it was alcohol harassment. So, I hesitate to invite my subordinates now.
Well, of course. If it were a bad boss's invitation, I'd refuse too. But if it's Deputy Editor Ninomiya, I'd gladly accept. I mean, it's just that harass is special. Most people in our department are like that. Basically, whenever Harass opens his mouth, it's always harassment, harassment.
As she says this, Hitona gets more and more worked up.
Deputy Editor Ninomiya, you can't lose to that harassment guy. Yeah, I understand it's difficult with your position, but...
Right, there's a line between guidance and harassment, and we have to make sure it's clear.
That's something we learned in harassment training, right?
They taught us examples of what counts as harassment, but the details are still unclear. It seems like there's so much to keep up with these days. The harassment consultation department hasn't even gotten into the finer details. Lately, the term something harassment keeps popping up, so it seems like they are overwhelmed trying to deal with it.
It's pretty difficult, isn't it? But if Harass's actions were clearly too much, and I think Deputy Editor Ninomiya should handle it more firmly. You don't need to worry about the harassment consultation department or HR. If they say anything, we'll properly explain the situation and back you up.
At Hitona's words, another one of the employees nods strongly. Thank you both. You're right. I can't leave things uncertain about whether it's harassment or just guidance. I'll talk to people from other departments too, and I'll make an effort to improve the work environment in my own department. By the way, I've been thinking about this before, but you're really tolerant when it comes to guiding employees, Hitona.
Yeah, maybe it's because of my dad's influence. He was a tough person due to his profession. But my dad never got angry over unreasonable things, and he didn't force people down. In that way, maybe I'm a bit similar to Deputy Editor Ninomiya.
As we have this conversation, the drinking party ends. A few weeks pass, and there aren't many major problems in the editorial department. But, haven't you arranged it yet? Harass made a mistake. He completely forgot to arrange New Year's gifts to some of the contributing writers who have a regular column on the news site. You boasted about preparing the best New Year's gifts, knowing the best one since you came from sales, right? But when I checked with you earlier, you said it's all arranged, and even showed me the receipts. I was planning to take care of it immediately after, but I got busy and ended up forgetting.
What's with that attitude? Essentially, you're saying you gave false progress reports to Vice Editor Ninomiya, right? You're causing trouble everywhere, so before making excuses, you should apologize first.
As I started making a scene, our surroundings began to fill with Hitona and the other staff members. It seemed like Mento got angry from the criticism and blurted out something outrageous. Well, in that case, let's just cancel their Lackluster series, shall we? What? That way, we won't have to send out any gifts, and we can cut down on expenses, right? I'm so smart. Maybe I should ask to transfer to the management planning department instead. His carefree attitude really triggered something inside me. How dare you say something like that, brushing off your own mistake, and then suggesting we cancel their series? Enough! I'll apologize to the contributors myself. What is this? Forced apology? Power harassment! I'll sue! Do whatever you want. If this company calls this power harassment, I'm done with them. I finished saying that, and Mento, looking disgruntled, stormed out of the editorial department. He probably ran off to file a complaint with the harassment consultation department. I had to make apologies over the phone to the contributors before Mento got back. Luckily, they were all understanding, and they accepted my apology.
It's been quite a disaster for you, hasn't it, Ninomiya?
The person I was talking to on the phone was a columnist I had worked with when I was an editor. She's a prominent personality on TV and the internet. I heard her express her opinions on a wide range of topics, from modern societal issues to entertainment and trends.
That's the current trend, isn't it?
What?
You know, it's something that's been all over social media lately.
I paused for a moment, trying to process what I had just heard. After talking with all the contributors and completing the gift arrangements, I was called to the harassment consultation department to confirm the matter Mento had filed a complaint about. I explained everything honestly, and the person in charge gave a wry smile, saying, "This is a difficult issue." Actually, I heard something interesting. A few days later, after work, on our way home, Mento approached Hitona. Hitona, would you like to go out with me sometime?
Why would I go with you, Mento?
I'm stressed out from the harassment by my boss. I need a break. You've been a good colleague, so join me for some fun.
I've told you a million times, Vice Editor Ninomiya isn't harassing anyone.
Hitona started walking away quickly, but then stopped as if a thought occurred to her. Huh? What's up, Hitona?
About the fun thing, if it's somewhere I chose, I'll go with you.
That weekend, Hitona took Mento to the harbor, where I often went for sea fishing. Hitona, why are we on a boat?
I've been on this boat since I was a kid. The sea breeze is really refreshing, and it's a great way to clear my mind.
As they were chatting, a man approached them. Hey, Hitona, is this the colleague you were talking about?
Yeah, that's him.
What's with this guy? Hitona, who's this?
This is the boatman of the ship, and also my father.
The boatman I had often interacted with during my fishing trips turned out to be Hitona's father. Hi. Nice to meet you. I've always been in your care. There's no need to be formal. No need to greet me. By the way, today, the sea is rough. And normally, I wouldn't take passengers out in weather like this. But my daughter insisted. So, you'll feel some rocking. But bear with it. Should we really be going out in this weather? It's just a little rough, but it's not unsafe. With that, Mento's wish was rejected, and the boat started speeding through the ocean. I feel sick, cold, scared. Help me!
What's that? Unhappy harassment?
Huh?
Unhappy harassment. That's a term for harassing someone with a bad attitude or sighing repeatedly to make them uncomfortable.
That's not true. I'm in real pain here.
Don't raise your voice like that. It's noise harassment.
Quit messing with me! At that moment, Mento's anger caused the boat to slow down and finally reached a fishing spot. We've arrived. The rougher the sea, the better the current. So it's a good chance to catch big fish that rarely bite. I don't want to be here anymore. I want to go back. Pathetic. Don't lump me in with this barbaric fisherman.
That's personality harassment.
This is strange. I'm sure I was saying something reasonable. No. Do you understand how your boss feels? Huh? Hitona turned to face Mento seriously.
Harassment isn't just about the victim's subjective feeling. It's not as simple as that. What you said to Vice Editor Ninomiya wasn't a reasonable opinion at all. In your case, Mento, you've been using harassment as an excuse to act however you want. That's disrespectful to the people who are actually suffering from harassment.
That's not true. I'm not an expert on harassment, but I can tell you this. In work, quitting halfway is not allowed, and you must take responsibility for your actions. Once you're out at sea, there's no place to escape. To make it back alive no matter what happens, strict rules are necessary. We fishermen have never thought of it as harassment. If you don't have that mindset, you'll lose your life on the open sea. This is another case where harassment can't be decided by one person's subjective opinion. We should broaden our perspective and think from multiple angles, but that's just the way things are in certain worlds, isn't it? I haven't said anything wrong. In the end, Mento never understood, and the boat returned to port. At the same time, a certain word began to trend on the internet. The first time I heard this word was during the incident where I forgot to handle the New Year's gifts. Harassment? Hara?
Yes, what your subordinate is doing seems to be exactly that.
From this conversation, I suggested to the harassment consultation department that we should consider Hara. A few days after that, the word Hara won the year-end buzzword award. Haras, the Hara desk is calling you. Not long after that, Mento was called to the harassment consultation department's Hara desk. Huh? Why is there a desk for that so soon after it became a trend? Well, I suggested setting it up before the award. And when the sales department asked for it, it was easy to implement. So, are you saying Vice Editor Ninomiya reported me for being Harahara? It's quite shameful for a boss to enjoy harassing their subordinates like that. Harassment? Oh, that's exactly what you've been doing to me and the sales department's managers. What? It seems you think you can get away with anything just because you call it harassment. But I've decided I won't tolerate it anymore. If you want to have things your way, try using proper means. Though, I suppose you can only deceive people with cheap tricks, since you lack the ability to do it right. After that, Mento, instead of admitting his faults, kept repeating the bizarre excuse. There's no such thing as Harahara harassment. Blaming me for being Harahara is Harahara harassment itself. This absurd excuse was quickly dismissed, and Mento was made to submit an official apology for both Harahara and making false reports. Not accepting this punishment, Mento quit the company and found another job. But there, he repeated similar actions and was once again accused of Harahara. Thanks to the year-end Buzzword Award, people's awareness for Harahara changed drastically. Damn, this wasn't supposed to happen. What is Harahara anyway? In the end, Mento was punished again at his new job, became a recluse, refused to go to work, and eventually disappeared. He was ultimately dismissed for misconduct. Meanwhile, I went sea fishing with Hitona. The winter sky was clear, and the waves were calm. There is a superstition that it's hard to catch fish on such days, but... got one!
Huh? Really?
After a long struggle, I caught a big sea bream. Whoa, so this is how you reeled in my daughter's heart?
Dad! What are you saying?
What kind of harassment would it be if I pressure you about my daughter? Laughing heartily, the boatman glanced at Hitona, whose face was completely red. It's fine, this isn't harassment or anything. There are many things in this world that are difficult to define, just like harassment. That's why we need to make sure we understand each action and align our perspectives. Hitona Manazuru, I've been drawn to your earnestness without even realizing it. If this turns into harassment, I'm sorry, but if there's a chance, will you be my girlfriend?
It won't be harassment. I've always liked you. Please go out with me.
What's necessary to live is not coercion or pressure, but mutual respect. As long as we can do that, we should be able to move forward together, even on a stormy sea.
Good news. So, Mr. Never Had a Girlfriend, I'm taking you to a date party. Date party?
Michiya, you're going to a date party? Even though I'm here? I don't want to go to school. I hate my hair.
A hazy background. A girl touching her short hair and crying. Oh, this is from my childhood. A young me tried to call out to her, but... it's morning. The loud alarm clock brought me back to reality. What a nostalgic dream. I'm sleepy. Recently, due to circumstance, my sleep time has been shorter. My name is Michiya Miyamoto, and I was sleep deprived. As a working adult, I had a job, so I had to wake up. I got my tired, heavy body up. I can't. Don't think about it. Don't remember it. Because of the dream, I was remembering bad stuff from my past as well. Well, I don't think it's the dream's fault that I'm remembering it though. I sighed and let out a mumble to myself. I put on my suit and headed to the living room where my mom was. Mom, you have to make them go back if they come today, no matter what.
Huh?
Please? This was every morning. My mom did not seem to get it, so I kept pushing, but...
Okay. Good luck at work today. See you later.
Not again. I'm here. I'm a bit sleepy. Recently, since about a month ago, I've been sleep deprived. I was overcome with drowsiness at work. This isn't good. I have to do something. I rubbed my sleepy eyes and was about to check my work for the day. You're even more depressing than usual. Ha! The downer is even lower than ever before. Oh, Kojima, morning. This was my coworker, Kazuma Kojima. He looked like the player that he was. He was super confident in himself, aka a narcissist. You have dark circles. Were you up till the morning again? Wait, sorry. You don't have anyone you'd be hanging out with until morning. Ha! By don't have, I mean never had, right? Your age equals years without a girlfriend. A sad man. I didn't think a person like that really existed. I thought it was folklore until I met you. Man, being unpopular is hard. Not being able to get a girlfriend is so sad I could cry. I've said this over and over, but it's not that I can't get a girlfriend. I'm not in any place to have one right now. Are you acting tough, loser? Ha ha. Anytime I saw him, he would poke fun at me for never having had a girlfriend. It was true, so I didn't mind that, but I guess this was worth making fun of me for him. Jeez, learn from me. In college, I asked out the most popular girl in school, and she immediately said yes. Apart from that, blah blah blah. Whoa, you two must still be close. Of course. You're not, huh? I've heard these boasts of his over 300 times. Forgive me for this one sarcastic comment. Okay, I think we're good today. After work, I looked at my room from outside. I saw that the lights were off and cheered. Mom finally got it. I can finally relax tonight.
Smells like Michiya. Oh, welcome back. How was work?
What? It was my childhood friend, Rina Kotonoha.
I thought your scent got stronger and it really was you.
Huh? Do I smell? Wait, stop sniffing my pillow. Mom, I begged you.
Oh, who cares? Rina came just to see you. Your mom told me to turn the lights off and wait. I love her.
Right? My mom and my friend laughed. My dad was away for work, so my only defender was myself.
Okay. I guess it's fine that you come here, but don't go in my room, got it?
This was why I was sleep deprived. When I'd get home from my work, my childhood friend would be waiting for me.
I can come? Yay! I love you! I'm happy for you, Rina.
After graduating from college, Rina was out of the country often for work. A month ago, she finally came back to Japan. Since then, she's been coming here to see me. My dad asked me to, so I've been living at home. But maybe I should leave soon.
That's fine, but you have to tell me your address.
Wait, I didn't say that out loud, did I?
You won't?
Rina was messing with me again. The next day.
Oh, hi, Michiya. I've been waiting for you.
Why are you wearing my pajamas?
Why? To feel like you're hugging me.
At yesterday me who gave her permission to come here, you're so naive. A few days later, I was about to go home from work.
Michiya, hi! Let's go home together.
Rina, why are you here?
Hee hee. I couldn't help it.
Rina was waiting for me outside my office. She usually waited at home. Today, Rena came directly from work. I felt a bit of excitement at the turn of events. Rena, coming to my workplace is a bit... Who knows who could be watching?
Huh? Why? Who cares if we're seen? I want to spend as much time as I can with you. Okay, let's go for drinks. How about the izakaya near your place?
Huh? Wait, hold up. She tugged at me without letting me say yes or no, and I was dragged to a familiar izakaya. Oh, you're here. Welcome, Rena. You too, Michiya. This was my regular izakaya. The owner laughed heartily. I often came here to escape from Rena, but we've never come together. Rena, you know him?
Yeah, I've been coming here a lot since I came back. He teaches me a lot.
I'm on this cutie side. Apparently, all of my secrets here were never secrets to Rena.
It's fine. Let's drink. You must be hungry.
Yeah. We got to our seats, and for some reason, Rena kept ordering stuff I liked. I wonder if she learned this from him too. Rena, why did you come to my office today?
Huh?
When you came back, I told you, if you don't have a girlfriend, I'll take care of you. That's what Rena had said. So, I think she was treating me like a childhood friend would. It doesn't have to be me, right? You were popular in middle school and high school. Shouldn't you go hang out with other people?
Huh? Was I popular? I wasn't interested in anyone but you, so I don't remember anything about other guys. Oh, but in college, this one creepy guy kept asking me out.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, it kept bothering me. It was really annoying. 3 years ago on your birthday, I wanted to get ready for your celebration, but he caught up to me.
3 years ago, she had cried because she couldn't decorate my house or make cake with my mom. I had no idea this was the reason for that.
Ugh, it still makes me angry to think about it.
Rena?
Oh, sorry. Talking about another guy when you're here. Are you jealous?
I felt a different vibe from her, so I called her name. She returned right back to her usual self.
All I need is you. I'm happy as long as I have you.
Her childish smile reminded me of the past. I gasped. Why do I remember things? It was the same painful memory that I remembered the morning I had my dream. That day, I was in middle school. I had gone back to the classroom to get something.
Hey, does Rena like Miyamoto?
Huh? Rena? Miyamoto? Is that me?
I thought so too. Rena's so obvious about it. If that's true, honestly, they don't match at all. For real. I feel like Rena's value goes down just by being next to someone like Miyamoto. I know.
I know better than anyone that that's true. Unfortunately, I had heard my classmates talking. It was a wound I'd never forgotten. I didn't want people to talk badly about Rena because I was by her side. This was the reason I avoided Rena's straightforwardness toward me. I knew I was complicating things.
Michiya, are you okay?
Oh, sorry. I'm fine.
Okay, we're done talking about this. Let's celebrate.
Huh? Celebrate?
Oh, so you actually forgot? Today's your birthday.
I had forgotten because of how crazy the day was. It was my birthday.
This is to make up for 3 years ago. When we go home, Mom will be waiting, so this is the pre-party, okay?
A year after my birthday surprise fell apart 3 years ago, Rena left the country for her job. She had no idea how I felt, but here she was, next to me. Thank you. Let's drink until Mom's ready for us.
No, you got me.
Rina and the bar owner celebrated for me. I went home with Rina to meet my waiting mom. The next day, thoughts of Rina ran through my sleep-deprived mind. I wonder how much time Rina is spending on me. My birthday party continued into the night and was very fun. My mom seemed happy too. This year, she had prepared a homemade cake. That's why preparations ran late. Oh, better get to work.
Looks like it's gonna pour this afternoon. Don't forget your umbrella.
Whoa, it's raining. I didn't bring an umbrella. After work ended, it was raining heavily. I didn't hear the weather this morning, so I didn't have my umbrella with me.
You look sad as always. Along with this rain, you're really bringing the vibes down. When you've never had a girlfriend for as long as you've lived, I guess that's the only face you can make.
Kojima, you're talkative as always. As always, he couldn't stop insulting me, but it was a little different today.
I have some good news for a sad guy like you.
Good news? Not bad news?
Good news. So, Mr. Never Had a Girlfriend, I'm taking you to a date party.
Date party?
Yes, I'm participating, so the caliber of women is way beyond yours. I'm inviting a loser like you to a date party like that. I'm such a nice guy. Be thankful.
How is that good news? I'm sure I'm just there to make people look better. How annoying.
You're not gonna say no, are you? If you do, you'll never have a chance to get a girlfriend again. Mark my words. I mean, you'll probably see how out of your league they are and lose confidence. Don't sweat it. It's your fault for being in such a low league.
Listening to him was a waste of time. I truly felt that nothing good can come out of being around him. Let me just make up an excuse.
Date party?
The voice was so quiet, it was almost washed away by the pouring rain. But Kojima and I heard it, and chills rushed down our spines. Huh? Rina? Why are you here? It was Rina Kotonoha. She was standing in the rain with a closed umbrella in hand.
When I went over to your house, Mom said you didn't have an umbrella, so I came to bring you one.
Wait, that's fine. Where's your umbrella? Why aren't you using that one?
If I get wet, you'll take me home, right?
Huh?
Michiya, we're going to a date party? Even though I'm here?
The strange feeling I got from Rina sometimes. I finally saw the true nature of that aura in that moment.
You won't go, right? Because you don't have time. Outside of work, you have me and you barely have time to sleep, right?
Has she been making me sleep deprived on purpose? I felt a bit shaken.
You? The most popular girl in school? Rina Kotonoha? Your arm.
Huh? Do you know him? Rina's aura returned to normal.
Huh? I don't know any guy that makes me this nauseous just by looking at him. Oh. You're the guy that kept following me around in college. I forgot your name.
Huh? Really?
This guy kept following me around in college and asking me out. Even when I would tell him I like someone, he would always say, "Me, right?"
Stop it.
I'm the one that wanted you to stop. Also,
The light disappeared from Rina's eyes. Kajima let out a pathetic little yelp and shriveled up.
3 years ago, when you got in the way of Michiya's birthday, I thought about ending you. But if I did that, I wouldn't be able to face Michiya, so I held it in. Because if I want to be by Michiya's side, I have to stay clean, right? But maybe I should just do it right now. Inviting Michiya to a date party? Ending you isn't enough, right?
Yikes.
Rina spoke in a soft voice. I couldn't hear what she was saying.
All right, Michiya?
Yes, ma'am.
If you go to a date party, I'll never forgive you, okay? You're my...
Rina looked at me and was about to say something, but Kojima interrupted.
What do you like about that loser anyway? He has nothing and he's boring. I'm so much better.
Huh? How dare you? You two aren't even comparable. I'd rather go out with a cockroach than with you.
I'm worse than a cockroach?
Kojima must be dumb. He has no sense of danger. Kojima continued on even after seeing Rina's true self. Also, exasperated, didn't even begin to explain how I felt about finding out that his brags about the most popular girl in school were lies.
You're not even worth the hair on Michia's head. A long time ago, I was bullied by some boys and really didn't want to go to school. He was the only one that helped me. I'm here now because of Michia. The girl that you like is here because of Michia. I don't want to go to school. I hate this hair.
When she was little, her hair was always short. In elementary school, boys made fun of her and she would cry. Rina, don't cry. Your hair looks really good on you. Let's go to school together. I'll protect you from anyone who tries to say anything to you.
Thank you, Michia.
This was the memory that came up in my dreams often. Rina has been by my side since then. She was special to me. Rina, thank you for bringing me the umbrella, but why just one?
Huh? Don't ask something so obvious.
Rina and I stood under one umbrella together in the rain. By the way, after finding out Rina's true nature, Kojima was shaken to the core, ran away without an umbrella, and tripped hard.
Huh? You two?
It was my old classmates, the two girls that were talking about Rina and I that day. Oh, long time no see. Along with the weather report, I had missed the day's horoscopes as well. I'm sure my fortune today was full of trouble. They're gonna see this and look down on Rina. I braced myself.
I'm sorry. We're rooting for you two.
Huh?
Yeah, we think you guys are such a match. Be happy. See you.
The two of them tossed their umbrellas aside and ran away. What was that? What's up with them?
Who knows? But they said we're a match. Isn't that nice, Michia?
I don't know what happened to those two. They never show up to the reunions. As for Kazuma Kojima,
Did you hear? Kojima lied about going out with that girl. And that girl herself told him he was worse than a cockroach. How sad.
the rumor spread like wildfire after some of the other employees saw us the other day. Now, people talked about him, and he stopped with the brags. But...
Cockroach? I'm worse than a cockroach?
more than his lie being revealed, he was upset about the person he liked calling him a cockroach. Since then, strange things have been growing around him.
Oh, I wonder if this is edible. Cockroaches can eat anything.
Meanwhile, as for us, I'm sorry I was running away from your feelings. I'm sure I hurt you too. Thank you for continuing to take care of me, and for telling me you want to make me happy. Will you go out with me?
Yes, of course.
I escaped the bindings of my past, and finally admitted my feelings for Rina, and told her. I told the bar owner when we went to eat there.
Oh, man, I'm shocked. I thought you two were already dating.
Master, take care of us.
He was shaking. I guess he knew a side of Rina that I didn't know. I won't ask, for his sake. I had given up out of fear of judgment, but that wasn't me anymore. Slowly, I'll speak, the truths inside me that I've been ignoring. This was a dream I didn't know about, a familiar background. The girls from that day.
Does my value have anything to do with you two? If you can't see Michia's charms, that's fine. I'm the only one that has to know. But if you hurt Michia again, I don't know what I'll do. I'll chase you to the pits of hell and show you how painful hell can be. Sorry.
Just a dream. Wait, was it just a dream? Unfortunately, I forgot about the dream as soon as I woke up.
You're more bothered by people saying things about me than about you. You think about others over yourself. You're wonderful. I'll make you happier than anyone else can, Michia.
I don't know what happened that day after I overheard. I don't think I'll ever know. Rena was patient with me until I got over that past and admitted my feelings to her. How can I make her happy? I would seek the answer forever in my dreams.